Hey everyone, what's up? This is Dr. Candace Elaine. Welcome to Unapologetically Speaking with yours truly, Dr. Candace Elaine. Before I get into the content today, I would like to thank everyone who has already liked and subscribed. And if there are any newcomers here, thank you for joining me. And I hope that you like the content today and like and subscribe as well. I don't want to bully you into liking my content, so I hope you like it. So I am one of the chicks that like to bring you all things mental health and wellness with a little bit of relationship tips and advice. So let's get into the content today. Today, I would like to talk about 2 depressive disorders. I am going to talk about persistent depressive disorder, which was formerly named dysthymia, and I'm going to talk about major depressive disorder. Let me change my glasses. Wait a minute. The reflection was just so horrible. And I ain't editing. I'm keeping it just like this. So let's get into the difference. I would like to talk about the differences between the two. And I'm going to bring just a nutshell, some of the signs and symptoms. So if you think that you may be battling with this, I encourage you, I always do, to advocate for yourself and go and find a mental health professional or a therapist. Always find professional help. So first, let's talk about persistent depressive disorder. So let's call it PDD. So PDD is a sign of course, it is a depressive disorder. However, in order to be diagnosed, a statistic has shown, and myself and other colleagues, you have to have had some of these symptoms or all, or 5 to 3 of these symptoms for 2 years or longer. So let's get into some of the signs and symptoms really quickly. And the first one is poor appetite or overeating. Also, you can battle with insomnia. You can have low energy and fatigue, and there is a difference. With a low energy, it will be low energy is in emotional and also physical. Fatigue is mostly the body. So you will have both of those, or you can have one or the other. Also, low self-esteem with persistent depressive disorder, PDD. Difficulty making decisions. And when I say difficulty making decisions, as simple as choosing what you would like to eat. When it always has been natural and just come to you easily, it has become hard now. So that is one of the signs and symptoms. Difficulty making decisions, and I'm not saying major decisions of what you're going to eat. A decision on I don't know what to do. If someone asks you a question and you already know the answer, you can't even get it. Just simple decisions are hard when you are battling with PDD. Also, feeling hopelessness and very sad. And also, you have a disconnect from yourself. The ones, there is a such thing as self-awareness, and we will do a video on that as well. But sometimes a lot of people that battle with PDD have a disconnection from their self. They don't feel themselves. So you will know. And also, statistics have shown that more women battle with PDD than men. I know, I was surprised to hear that too, but I also believe it. I was surprised, but I believe it, because in my practice, I see it more so for women than men as well. I don't know if women are coming forth more than men, but more women than men battle with PDD. So that's just some of the signs and symptoms with persistent depressive disorder. So if you feel that you are battling with any of the symptoms that I named over a long period of time, so it must be a long period of time, 2 years, at least 2 years or more, and it has been consistent, please seek professional help, speak with someone. And if you know someone that may be battling with any of these signs and symptoms, you may want to encourage them to speak with someone. So let's get into major depressive disorder. It's a little different, but they live in the same wheelhouse, but a little different. So major depressive disorder, which they, in my DSM-5, they are stating in order to be diagnosed, you need to have 5 or more of these symptoms. And the symptoms are depressed mood most of the day, just as with persistent depressive disorder, it's all day. If you have more than none. With PDD, you're like that all the time. With major depressive disorder, you can come out of it and actually fall back in very easily. And it's most of the day when you're like that. Most of the day. Very sad. You're in a very sad mood. You feel empty. Very empty. And others are also able to see your mood swing and your mood changes with major depressive disorder because irritability follows that and a little anger follows that as well, including weight loss, insomnia, and slow motor skills where you were moving once faster or maybe quote normal. Well, what's normal? We need to do a video about that. Now it's a little slower with your motor skills. So that's one as well. Fatigue, poor concentration is a little different than making decisions. This is poor concentration with major depressive disorder, which let's call MDD, major depressive disorder. Also, you may have recurring thoughts of death. I did not say suicide, I said death. So those are some of the signs and symptoms with MDD, major depressive disorder. And also, I want to tell you with the major depressive disorder, you can also be a little episodic. Now, when I say episodic, some people may think, oh, am I throwing tantrums? Am I very emotional and I'm angry and I'm just out of control? Absolutely not. Yes, that people have manic episodes, but you can have very low grade episodes where major depressive disorder, where you can fall so deep into a depression where at one state, and which can last maybe an hour, where you feel so low and you're speaking with someone, maybe it be a friend, family, or loved one, and the things that you are saying is just not in tune with how you feel. Really how you feel. You're just rambling off, and you in an episode, you're just just saying certain things and they're negative and self-sabotaging behavior. That also goes with major depressive disorder, MDD. So look out for that as well. So if you are battling with any of these, PDD or MDD, I encourage several things. One, advocate for yourself. That means stand up. You have to take care of your mental health. You are responsible for your mental health. So you get on the phone, you get on the computer, you get on a tablet. I don't know what you need. Put a message in the bottle, but you need to get some help. Get some help. Take your time with choosing who help you, because we don't want it to have a reversed effect and you go lower than where you may be. So choose your help wisely, someone that is culturally competent and someone that is culturally competent and responsive and able to help you. So advocate for yourself, find a mental health professional or therapist, talk with a loved one, a friend, a family member, someone you can trust and does not judge you, and someone that is on your side. But first, advocate for yourself, self-awareness, knowing there is a problem. Because it may be, and it could just be physical as well. So you may want to talk to your primary care physician as well. So that is what I want to bring to you today. PDD, persistent depressive disorder. I gave you a little bit of the signs and symptoms, and also major depressive disorder. So if you are battling with any of those, again, I encourage you to get help. So this is Dr. Candace Elaine. I will love any of your comments, concerns, questions. Please leave them in the chat below, and please like and subscribe if you enjoyed this video. So stay tuned for my next video. Have a good day.